Sunspots are usually not a cause for concern, even if they double in size overnight and grow to be twice the size of the Earth itself. That is exactly what happened with active region Ar3038, a sunspot that happened to be facing Earth and could emit some minor solar flares. While there is no reason to worry, it doesn't mean a potentially exciting event could happen. Spectacular auroras. Although astrophysics consistently pointing out that sunspots like Ar3038 pose no danger to people, that doesn't stop the popular media from writing scary headlines about them, especially one that seemed to grow quickly. But sunspots like these are all par for the course. According to Rob Steinberg, the head of US National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration Space Weather Forecast Office, he points out that this type of rapid growth is exactly what we expected to see at the point in the solar cycle, the 11-year repeating pattern that started again in 2019. He also points out the sunspots of this kind don't typically produce this type of dangerous solar flare that could knock out satellites or disrupt power grids. It simply lacks the complexity. Solar flare occur when the magnetic fields surrounding a sunspot break and rejoin in complex patterns, some of which cause flare to be ejected out into the solar system. If this hit the Earth, they could potentially cause damage to some infrastructure, especially those reliant on electricity. However, they are much more likely to create spectacular auroras when their ions hit Earth's own magnetic field. They are rated in severity, scaling from B, the weakest, to C, M and X, the strongest. X flare have their own grading system and the most powerful solar flare. X20 happen less than once per 11-year solar cycle and typically do not face Earth. The likelihood of an X20 forming due to Ar3038 is, though there was a 10% chance of it creating a less powerful X flare, more likely or M flare, which Ar3038 has a 25% chance of developing before it die down in size and scaling, as sunspots typically do. However, it doesn't look like any of those flares which directed at Earth, as Ar3038 has rotated back out of view and is no longer facing us. There's another active region, Ar3040, which had 6 C-class flares in the last 24 hours, so there might still be a chance of some spectacular auroras if the planet happened to be in the path of one of those C-class flares. If not, the whole episode with the rapid growth of Ar3038 will prove another example of public being generally concerned about what appeared to be a threatening turn of events, which is quite common and even innocuous with all the equipments currently set up to monitor the sun. The general public can rest assured that we will have at least some warning before any potential damaging solar flares affect our Earth-bound system, but it might be a while before that happens. So, don't hold your breath. If you want more update, please subscribe our channel AI Knowledge. Thank you.